And we're here on the Winded Coast where we are supposed to clear off enemies to facilitate Aveline's attempt to courtship with Donnic. And this will be part 2 of episode 39.
Wasn't expecting that.
I assume there was a time when you and he were friends.
With Bertrand? No. Just brothers. Occasionally he wasn't insufferable.
And yet you remained at his side.
Too bad he didn't do the same.
I remember the last time I came here, well, I was in the middle of helping out Aveline and trying to be a good wingman or wingwoman. I realized that there was an evil tome up here in the Winded Coast in what was called like a dank darky cave, and thought, well, sorry Aveline, I gotta sidestep and leave you hanging for a bit while I go destroy an evil tome, piss off Meryl, and get some experience points. So let's see, there's some Embrium. And we're close to the first site. I knew there was a trap there, but then I just I jumped right into it. I literally jumped right into it. So toward the end of the video, I had a link up for the I put up a link for the player who went out of his or her way to show every single party member reaction to Aveline's dialogue in her companion quest called Long Road. Her cat fight with Isabella is especially hilarious and amusing. And I actually unintentionally had that scene going on. When I was just about to be friends with Aveline, I knocked down her, I don't know, alignment gauge down to rivalry just by having Isabella with me, because she just pisses her off to no end.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
Tell me about it. I think this is about one of the few, or maybe as far as I remember, the only time Hawke ever responds without a personality choice. Because maybe we can all agree Aveline is really bad at it. I mean, come on, she even tried to stab one of us, go over to his mother's house, and present a sheaf of wheat and goats. Like, come on, Aveline, you're the god captain. You're the mannish, ball-crushing do-gooder, as Isabella put it. It's like, why are you pussyfooting? And then it's kind of like a low blow when she asks Hawke about how did she and Fenris deal with the dangers in their lives, which I don't understand. I thought Aveline was just talking about the fear of making herself vulnerable by somehow trying to confess to Donnic, but I couldn't understand her question about Hawke and whoever he or she ends up with, because it's like, is she asking about the fear of losing each other? Is that it? Because then I can easily explain that. But if she's asking, what about you and Fenris? You guys are like not exactly the best example in the whole wide world. And it's like, that's a low blow, Aveline. Everyone's a hazard. You know, if I was a dude, I would try and date you, but you're not dateable at all. And this is, if I was a dude, it would be me
If it isn't done right,
friend-zoning myself.
the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
You mean about
I'm
dicks?
sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right. Of course.
Painful.
I'm convinced the writers made it sound like it was supposed to be a dick joke. Because, you know, Shakespeare, swords. Weak, soft. Get the idea. So it looks like the last last torch is a bit of ways. So before I go over there, I will once again abandon my companion in need and walk right into the dark danky cave to destroy last evil tome, piss off Meryl, and then go on my business. And then 5 minutes pass.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawke, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Aveline.
Hawke, don't.
We don't have all night, you know.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You two are adorable. Kiss him already.
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawke, or so help me.
Ah, this woman! Oh yeah, here as a treat, I will also leave behind another annotation containing a link to the same player who this time uncovered all of the party member reactions to, or rather all the party member responses to Aveline's confrontation, I suppose. I find it funny that only Meryl and Anders explicitly tell Aveline to kiss Donnic. You know, like, now kiss. But everyone else is telling Donnic to, like, bang her. I swear, I also like Varric's dialogue when he told Donnic that he's gonna draw a picture of his dick and then draw where it's supposed to go into. I think that's how it went. I thought it was the most hilarious. Other than that, there was also Isabella's comment of like, just bend her over a basin, will you? And like, just take her right there and then. I think if it was Hawke by him or herself though, I think they'll just do a hand gesture of like, and then move them together back and forth.
Maker. Where is Donnic? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
You're their captain, not a golem. They expect you to have feelings.
Not if they get in the way of the job.
You don't know that.
I won't be that stupid again.
My apologies, Sir Hawke, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donnic.
Please.
What are they doing in there? I need to know. But they won't do it. They won't show it.
Aveline. Guardsman Donnic did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
I think you can safely claim both halves of that pair.
You're sweet. I knew asking you was the right thing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Not for a second.
You don't lie very well.
As far as you know.
Shout when you need me, Hawke. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first. It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawke?
Seems like you have enough.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
Oh, come on, Aveline. I just helped you hook up with Donnic.
That's a bit harsh, given my record.
Maybe I'm just sick of being the first stop for complaints about people like you.
People like me?
Brand's on about fortune hunters, mercenaries, disreputable professions without purpose. He's a clod, but sometimes... well, it might be good if the city was a little more stable.
Come on now. You'd really prefer the troublemakers stay home?
All right. So maybe I don't want to be completely put out of business. And I don't even really mean you. But some people, they go on without regard and then act surprised when someone starts a circle. There are warning signs, you know. It's worth saying.
Aveline, you asshole! I just helped
Nothing
you
going
hook
on,
up with
or
Donnic,
you'd be
and
the
then
first
you
to
get
know if
mad
there
at
was.
me? You accuse
How many
me
servants do you
of
think it
going
takes to
around
clean the
stirring
rafters in
trouble?
this
Are you
place?
fucking kidding me?
Yes, my friend?
I'm not your friend, Fenris.
I saw sparrows in the rafters.
Anyways, this is the end of the episode, so you can like, subscribe, whatever you feel like it, or you can do neither. I don't really care. Until then, I'm gonna see you guys later.